tell us about you went to Kansas City with Mac Dre.
Yeah, bro. Bless, another blessing. Shout out to Chuck, shout out to Quinn. Real nigga shit on Quinn's side because this is when Quinn is coming off of explosive mode with Mess.
Oh,
he's
man.
He's 20 years old, a kid still, but he's like one of the biggest rappers on the West Coast. He's killing shit. And it was before our first album was even done. We was working on Millennium Attitude at the time, still in high school and shit. And they used to try to book Quinn, and like Quinn was getting a lot of money at that time. It ain't a lot now, but at that time it was a lot of money. And Quinn used to be like, "Nah, don't pay me. Just fly all my young niggas out there." So me, Bailey, So all of these shows that Quinn was, we did Denver, we did Kansas City, we did St. Louis, we did all of these spots, and Quinn was taking no money.
What the
No
fuck?
money, just so we can go.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the good, the bad, everything with Quinn. Like he's a real nigga. He's a real man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, so he used to take no money or extreme pay cuts so we can go.
Wow.
And then we go out
crazy.
there. You're not for real. Like we went out there, but this one time we went to Kansas City a lot. Kansas City was like a second home for a minute. But this one time we all got booked. Dre, everybody got booked, and then it was a heat wave out there.
Okay.
And I don't know what happened, but we had to spend like a whole extra look. But I brought a weekend worth of clothes to Kansas City. It was a heat wave. It's like 110 every day. I had to stretch a weekend worth of clothes for like 10 days.
Oh,
and we
man.
camped out. Shout out to my boy P-Dub and the whole what was the name? It was a record label out there, but they was like the little cousins to Rich the Factor. You know, Rich the Factor was huge at that time.
Yeah.
This before Tech 9 even really started taking off out there. So Rich was like the big dog out there. But this was a crew that was affiliated with them.
Okay, got you.
So they had us good. Coolio the underdog set it all up. So we went out there but like Dre, like we got to really like bond. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this before the dreads, this before all that. This is when Rapper Gone Bad just came out. So we was just vibing with him for a week. Amazing person, man. Like it's like Dre. Like you know they always say the good die young and all these good things. Like bro, Dre was the coolest nigga in the world, and he loved us, bro. He fucked with Toriano the most, though. He really fucked with Toriano tough. I guess they was on that pimping shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he really embraced us, took us under his wing, and like that whole 10 days, he'd dip off from all the other niggas. There was a lot of people out there, like JT was out there with us at that time.
Got you.
Chuck, he'd be fucking with the young niggas. We'd just be catting off. You feel me? Like. It was a great. Yeah, Dre was a cat though. But yeah, we was catting off with some females and stuff out there. But it was fun. That
sound hella sick, bro.
But Dre was a good one. And then when I remember he had a photo shoot. He invited us all out to the photo shoot he had did for Murder Dog, and that's when he announced Stiz ENT.
Okay.
So you know he was popping pills and shit out there, but we didn't, you know what I mean? But when we met with him, we like, nigga, what is Stiz?
Right.
And then he just started doing the T. He was like, nigga, and he just, you know, showed us a handful. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, Dre. I'm like, all right. And then we started seeing more transformations. Like we did a show with him and Nicotina at in Petaluma at the Phoenix Theater.
Oh man.
And then he started growing the dreads at that time, and he came out and like he started doing the dance. He started doing all this shit, and we like, bro, what happened? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I swear to God, we wasn't all the way bought into it at first because we knew another Dre, but he was like, nah, nigga, that's that superstar shit, nigga.
He was
like,
ahead of his time.
He was like, nigga, I'm gonna show you niggas how to be a superstar. And we like, that's real, and we fell in love with it, bro. And now he's a genius, right? You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, I was watching Trill TV, and I was like, that's what I was thinking, like, this nigga, he's so captivating. He was
bro,
he was doing hella shit, but he was like, it was
crazy.
Clear though. It wasn't like goofy, it was like, it was goofy, but it was a clear message.
It was so, man, he was so ahead of his time. And like, I remember even down to the end, the trip that he did in Kansas City was a big Bay Area trip. A lot of Bay Area artists and stuff went, and we were supposed to go on that trip. And we was excited. We like Kansas City, second home. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were super juiced. And then something happened with the scheduling, and Quinn couldn't go. So, of course, if Quinn wasn't going, we wasn't going.
Right.
So we was with them in the studio at Sound Waves over in West Oakland about a week before the show. And he got me and Toriano on a song. It was the Thiz Nation. You know how he did the whole Thiz Nation? They took off and did like 30, 40 of them. We was on the first one. Me and Toriano was on Thiz Nation Volume 1.
Okay.
So he came and got us on that record, and we chilled, and we just talked and caught up with everything. Because at this time, he's Mac Dre. He's all the way there.
For sure.
So we chopped it up, and we was like, we'll see you in Kansas City. That was the last thing we said to him, and we didn't make it. And then the crazy shit happened. You know what I mean? That shit was devastating. Rest in peace to Mac.
Mac D.R.E.